Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, it is Seth, I'm the Lieutenant Jr. Okay, I am basically doing a quick video. As you can see on my screen here, the Star Trek Online Teacher episode replay is finally coming back. Hallelujah, thank God it's finally coming back. Now the reason why this is so special, because you get these certain rewards, which I'm about to show in a minute, that actually, kind of helps you in gameplay and kind of does things to everything else and all. But only Jimmy Jr. has it. All my other characters, I have been like waiting for it to come back, just everything else. So, what is so special about it, and who cares, blah, blah, blah. I'm glad you asked that question. So the first question is the Ophidian cane. Then in the requirement, you have to be 11, blah, blah, to play. Down on the correctly, you've got to Skirmish, spin the wheel, light beneath everything old, and not of the Comet. So you have to do all of them to get this little toy. And this is the, get this thing out of the way. And this is the cane, basically. Now, why I have this little device next to it, if you put these two together, it kind of makes it fun. I have seen where when you hold the cane out to try to attack people and like slow them down and basically suck the light energy source out of them, and if you do it inside the circle here, I have seen everything from Klingon to Masters to even Tholians, and I even had one time I had a one of the big Borg tactical battle droids or drones, pop up and show up, just everything else. And all kinds of things pop up when you use this inside the circle here. But to get this, and there's the stats stars. Now you can see what the stats are. And like I said, it's not bad for using it. As you see, use this cane to drain natural energy from the planet and around you. So if you've got 2 or 3 people that are all, coming from you from different direction, you grab that cane, you hold it way up in the air, and when they get close enough to it, you'll see them. They'll stun them, like pick them up. You'll see this like energy being drained out of them, just everything else and all. But while you're like draining them, you're actually doing damage to them. But also, everybody knows, like let's say you have 5 people around you, all 5 will be up in the air being drained and taking damage. So I mean, it's a good little device, just everything else and all. And as you can see now, the only thing right here though, if they're using that proton gun, the ghost buster gun, just everything else, you can take damage in return. But that's only if they're using the ghost buster gun on you. So there's that one. Okay, now I'll go to the next one. The Romulan Star Empire. Okay, so that's the Reman. Now, the next guy, like I said, I already have him. There he is. He's the next one that you did get, and to get him, there. To get him, little required except at 30, blah blah, the play, plan, carry on. Series adult, 9 in frozen Coliseum, cutting the cord and dark into dawn. You have to do all of them to get him. His stats. The guy's basically like a Reman. He does this kinetic force power thing where he's able to, use his mind to hit people and do damage to them while he's fighting. So that's him. Okay, the next one, a shot of possibility, minimum requirement to accept the ignition, 32, to play. Okay, second way, the stage or authorization again, faculty, 428. Or 3028 and totally go your road. Alright, now this next one is this one right here. Not the next one. Now this one is kind of unique. When you get into battle, this and everything else and all, and there are times you want to have some extra you show up to kind of, do some fight, this and everything else and all. Well, that's what this one does. You shot across the alley, split the owner into 3 quantum shadows, confusing your opponents. You retain control of one while the other 2 will fight by your side for a short time. And that's why I think it's cool as hell. Now the science people, it'll make photonic fleet and photonic, people themselves. The tactical bridge officers, they're able to bring down tactical force people, come down to help out. Me as an engineer, the only thing I can spawn are a bunch of these drones, just everything else. So I can, call these drones down here to come give me a helping hand and help me fight and stuff. So I get these drones here. But I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can. Hey, there's the key. Show the personality, touch you there.
Priority transmission from Starfleet Command coming in.
Now, I can't use this until I get into a battle. So when you do this, it makes a bunch of images of you. And then they just kind of follow this, that, everything else. So if you get into battle, they'll actually battle with you for, I want to say, about 30 seconds or so. Through about 30 seconds, they're just running with you, gunning down, shooting people, this, that, and all. They can get killed while you're in battle, this, everything else. But a lot of times, they'll run with you for a few minutes, or I want to say about 30 seconds. They don't last long, and then they just disappear. Alright, so the next one. Alright? Yeah, see, I picked the one little spot, like right here, where I don't get run over by everybody. Okay, see there, you see they just kind of vanish. Oh, what do I do? Close that screen down? Yeah, dude. Alright, so the last one is the green. Now this guy, the tacticals, this guy's really good. Oops. Playing with the buttons. Alright, so this last one here, none of the levels to get this guy's 37, the Romulan characters, they're used to drain invasion tab, cold cut, out in the cold comfort, cold case, and cold storage. So you gotta do all of them. Oh, the little walking on mine exploded. But then you get this guy. And like I said, the tactical officer, this guy's really good. He's a good fighter. He's able to handle a lot and do a lot. But the stun ability, because he's basically, a cold warrior type, it's hard to stun him. It literally is. He just keeps on going, just everything else and all. And he just keeps on fighting, just everything else and all. You can see I gave him my Nico set because he likes doing those, shooting grenade type thing to that. And also, I gave them a Nico set. To throw a, ground battle to everything else. And if you're going in somewhere that you're going to get stunned a lot, this guy, it's hard to stun him, and he just keeps on going. And that's the other special rare one. So, and like I said, come. See, the Lunar Time rewards are unique. Each character only has one of them. Great opportunity to use Lunar Time unique reward, blah, blah, blah. Now, see right here, here's the other thing that kind of bugs me. That the Twin Stars had a special shit you was able to get that you was able to get. Darkness Before Dawn, to get that one. Temple Ambassador, you got a special, it wasn't the Enterprise C, it was another thing that kind of went along with it. The Steer's Influence, down on the Cruckley, that Odylus carrier shit started on the Cruckley. Yeah, I want to say that one. But like I said, that between tires, you got a little Solanese shit, and all. You see, those are not coming back. They're not going to be able to get them. So when they put them out, and all, I hope you had your one chance to get it. Now, here's the thing now. If you got those, everything else, and you, did the grinding to them, you can go to your Dilithian store this way. Go down here to Reclaimable. I thought so. See, this is the green set. Because I got the whole green set. This one's also on the green set. This is the one sooner than shit. Yeah, because I know there's a way to... So I thought it was through there. Not this way. I know you can't clean it this way. Well, you might. See, like I said, this got that Death Between Stars. As I showed on my science character, you was able to get it, everything else and all. And then if you got the bundle pack here, this one here gave you the secondary deflector disc and the wood core that these don't have. You get it from this ship. So then you go to these here, each one of these have the consoles to help out and do things with everything else and all. Oh, Aaron, how are you? Aaron's about to get ready to leave work and head home. But as I showed on this one here, all equipped all destroyers, where is it? See, proton damage. Like I said, each one of these came with a console, and if you put it on the one ship, it just came like super powerful for science.
Please clear the transporter pad quickly and in an orderly fashion.
Yeah, I forget how you clean them. There's like a tab here somewhere, unless I have to run down to my shipyard. And yes, this is my fleet. No, my Stardust. See, this is that one ship when you did the one steel one where you basically went through a whole. You had a health two doctors, everything else, and you get to the end. There was a thing. There was like hiding in the room. That if you explored the whole entire room and clicked on all the consoles and read everything, the very like one star corner way over in the star distance, it had a like a token or whatever, just everything else. Then when you picked it up, you would actually get this shit. Now you can buy this shit in the Lodi store. So, for the people who want to get this, they're science characters and really push this as a science officer, you can get it in the Lodi store. But for a limited time, you was able to get this shit while in game. But now that chance is gone. You can't get this shit again. There it is. And this was the other one. When you did the test between stars and you did it enough times, just everything else, you'd get this shit as a reward. You can't get that now, as you saw there. So you're not going to be able to get this, just everything else and all. But it comes with these pieces when you get the bundle pack and unlock it, just everything else. These are the consoles that come with it. When you get the bundle pack, that actually helps this shit better. But then, like I said, now when you get the shit that's out in the C-store, you don't get this. You just get a basic common overcharge engine. You don't get this. This comes from, being reclaimed to this. All of these, by the way, are raw white common items. But when you do the missions, you can still reclaim this. You can reclaim this. And you can reclaim this from doing the stuff between star missions over and over and over and over. But to get this, just like a rare deflector dish, you had to do the stuff between stars and claim the ship that gave you this, which is a very good, deflector dish to this ship. And it came with this as well, which was very, very good. So, like I said, you're not going to be able to get them, unfortunately. They're not bringing those back. So, I hope that's a good interview, this everything else and all. Alright, so anyway, getting back to what I was doing, feature episode replayed is back on June 30th, which is basically this Thursday at 10, so when they do the shutdown and they restart the thing, this everything else and all, it will be back to everything else and all, so we'll be able to replay all that again, which is going to be really good and stuff. Alright, no problem there, no problem. Yeah, Aaron just letting me know that he's now leaving work, this, that, and all, and he's heading home, that he's going to stop, pick up a couple of things, and then he's going to jump on. But as I was saying, so June 30th, it will be coming this Thursday, and you will be able to play this until July 13th. Now, the only thing is, though, to the people who has, 50-some characters, you're really going to have to put the time in and grind, because you have to do all of these missions. Now, luckily, these missions, you can just, speed through them, just by hitting escape and just speed through them, and collect the reward at the end. But, you still got to do them, like my guy. So you got to do all of these stories here. You got to do all of these. This one here gives you the cane. This one here gives you the Renan office, Renan commander. This one here gives you the shrouded possibility, and then this one gives you the dream. So you got to do all of these missions, and all through just everything else and all. And like I said, Jimmy Jr.'s got it all. He's got every one of them. But the other characters, they don't have them, and I have been waiting and waiting. So you see, that's one. Well, I'm not gonna do it on her. Condone it, I can do it, so I can finally get it to condone it. This one I'm definitely can do it because she's high enough. This one I won't be able to do. Our tactical officer, she'll be able to do it. And my, that one there. So I've got 1, 2, 3. So I've got 3 that I can go ahead and do it on because they're high enough. And, that's why I can say it. If you're, 50 to 60, you're already high enough to do all of them. Because if you look at the mission, yeah, see this one right here, you got to be at least 11 or 30 to the Klingon side. This one here, you have to be 30 or to the third, 25 to the Klingon side. This one here, you got to be at least 32 to both sides. And then the last one, 37. So like I said, if you're 50, 60, you're already high enough. But here's the thing now. You've got to do all of these missions back to back. So it's going to become very repetitive. But like I said, getting these rewards, especially the the cane here, which is really fun. The shroud of personality, which helps you in battle, just everything else. And then the other two, they're like tacticals and science. I have to get what the let me take a look. I know the Dream, he's a tactical officer, but the okay, so he's science, and let's see. Did I tell you what his? No, I don't have the thing to him yet. See, there's got his base one. When I got him, I never trained him. I just, kind of looked at him and everything else and all. But you see, he's got Tractor Demon Pulse at 3. So the science characters, if you want to push people around, if they're on, you're done pushing them around. This guy's good in getting that. So there's his towers. His tacit towers. Trying to find that thing that he, the name of that thing he does. No, not that I know what I can do. I can go to the Allied Zone and equip them. That way you'll be able to see what they can do. You can go to the Allied Zone. That way you can actually see them in action. You know, I'm kind of been working on that battle cruiser there. Make that my any proton build set. Alright, let's go to ground battle. Alright, there he is. And there he is. The battle's not happening. Alright, good. I'll go out to my favorite one. Hi, how are you?
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
You can see they'll attack that straight of personality. And the only problem is with these guys, they like to aggro everybody.
Personal shield losing power.
Where's my warrior team? They're just gonna run off, gun down everybody else, ain't they?
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Oh, you can see them actually fighting. You know, I want to change sets. Where is my...
Enemy targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
You can see them. And basically on purposely and target so they can do their thing. Alright, so let's get him to figure that out. How did I use this cane here? Looks like we got someone here. Oh, hello. And that's what the cane does.
Targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
That's what the king does. Let's see, they go dinosaur. Where did that dinosaur go? So I got 2 more minutes till I can use that shroud again. Two more minutes. What I want to do in the next one, kind of get into a thick battle. Oh, in fact, I know where I can go. Hold on, I know a good spot.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Um. Yeah, I think it's that one right there. That way they all come to me. I don't have to do this running around crap. You all come to me. Who was that? Ah, okay. That way they all come to me. Yeah, there's what I'm looking for. That way they all come to me. Dun, 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 dun. Looks like we got some here already. Come on. Ah, they killed it already. Now you see how it changes symbols. The only problem is I can't activate it until I get enough people, bad guys in here in the circle with me. Come on, let it come here. Let it come to me, let it come to me. Let it come to me. I want to activate this thing. Yes! Activate! Oh, nobody showed up. So I thought not seeing the Reman do his thing yet. I didn't see the Green do his thing with his, stun glass ability. Alright, I don't want you to collect all that because I don't care. But I had nothing. I don't see the Reman because the Reman does his kinetic mind thing with. Let's see they do it. Oh, too late. He already got killed. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and break it right here, this, that, and all that. I wanted to do a shout out that, the thing's coming, just everything else and all. In fact, I'm gonna go in. That way I'm safe. I don't get killed. Red officers, where you at? Yeah. You can get stuck in the doorway. There's one. Ah, you're not within fighting. There. Trying to get into the light so you can get a good view of them. Like I said, there's the drain officer. That's what he looks like. And like I said, he's basically a tactical, and he's they're good for tacticals, just everything else and all. And to science characters, yeah, trying to get a good view of this guy. To science characters, here's the Reman. And he's they're good to science characters. But I was trying to get him to do his mind thing where he'll look at you and then he does this purple ejection thing where he basically hits you with his mind, and he does a lot of damage when he does that. And then you got the green that you saw a couple of times where he'll start and use his goggle thing here to hit somebody and stun them. Then that's what they look like. That's the back side. There's the front side. So there you go. Alright, well, like I said, so you gotta get all of these, this, that, and all. You're gonna have to do all these missions. So yeah, it's a grind. Jenny Jr. is the only one that has them, so I got a few officers that's got to do some grinding, get them all, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm going to go ahead and break it right here, because it's coming up on 30 minutes. I wanted to kind of keep this kind of short. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Click the like button, dislike button, leave a long dark button, and I will see you out there. Bye-bye now.